What's going on, guys? Gabe here, bringing you another video, and today I'm playing a Doki Doki Literature Club fan game called Save Me. Now this game looks pretty scary. The creator of the game, their name is ENF, and you can go check them out on Game Jolt. I'll leave a link to the game in the description. But without further ado, here we go. This game is not for children, those who have not finished the original Doki Doki Literature Club, or those who are easily disturbed. So if you don't know what Doki Doki Literature Club is, or if you haven't seen my series on it, you should go check those out. I'll leave a link to the first one in the description. But here we go. Starting out, oh my. Okay, it's been days of just me sitting in this room trying to make it all go away. Sayori is dead and the whole world seems to be unfolding around me. I look outside and all I see is a swirling void of darkness. Am I insane? Is this what Sayori is going through when she was still here? The only sound I hear is the agonizing creak of the rope from which Sayori is hanging, digging deeper and deeper into my eardrums with each passing moment. It hurts. I want everything to go back to normal. I should be sitting in my room wasting the hours on video games and anime, or in school listening to the teacher drone on, but I'm not. But not this. Please, God, anything but this. Wait a second, hold on. Sayori, MC, don't feel sad, I'm here, you're here, what more could you want? The sudden sound of something other than the robe sends a shiver down my spine. I nearly jump. Not only that, her voice is as dead and unenthused as her pale blue eyes and the colorless emotionless face. I turn around to face the corpse, still hanging by the rope around her neck. MC, what's wrong? My mouth goes dry and my breathing stops. I feel dead for a second. She's talking, but her mouth is not moving. Nothing has changed visually, but I still hear her voice. MC, let's talk a little. That should help you get rid of that little rain cloud. With a shake of my voice, I speak. Wow. Okay. There's a lot to talk about. Thoughts on club members. Club members? I really like them. I wish I could have been better friends with Yuri, but we still got along really well. I've always been interested in the books she read. Sometimes we'd read together. Natsuki seemed a little mean at first, so it was a surprise when we became friends. I really loved her poems, and they would always brighten up my day a little. Monica always seemed nice, but then she started saying very mean things to me. I think she picked up on my depression and just wanted to drive me closer to taking my own life. Okay. I still see a glimmer of kindness in her heart, but I don't know how deep it is. I don't want to say I hate her because that just sounds very mean and not very true. She was a good friend while she lasted, even if it was just a facade. Okay, so we and her already know that this is a game, I guess? Saving. Does that mean, hold on. If we have to do that already, do I need to... Okay, so this is all the music. Undertale. Undertale, wait a second. Okay. Okay, so game cache. No. GUI. Oh gosh, okay. We don't want to look through all those things. Images. No, we don't want to look at that either. TL. None. Common, no. So there is nothing for characters in here. So we aren't able to delete anybody. Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. And MC, you already know what I think about you. I guess we'll just go down the line. I don't like thinking about that. I prefer thinking I was just down and here in this room at this moment in my happy place where I got to forget those bad thoughts and replace them with happy thoughts. It's a really awful thing to go through, though. If anyone else that you know is having these bad thoughts, you can really make a difference by just sticking by their side and letting them know that they matter. Well, I need to save. It was too late for me already, so don't beat yourself up over it. Just push on and help others if you can. But you can stay here with me just for a little longer. Thank you. Hobbies. Oh, MC, you never asked me about my latest hobbies. I had been collecting a lot of objects that I found outside, like plants and bugs. Is that weird? Hope not. I was also writing a lot even before I joined the literature club. I wish I could have read you some of my completed stories, but you know. When you're depressed and in high school, you have a lot of things to think about, and thinking takes energy from me, so I ate a lot. Also, when you're having a particularly rough day, a sweet treat can maybe take you out of that slump. Wait a second, is my mic working? Okay, it is. That scared me for a second. It was kind of an inner battle. Are we recording? Okay. Oh my. It's a really bad habit though. It was kind of an inner battle whether to do it or not to do it, but it doesn't really matter now. Favorite book genre? I don't really have a favorite. I love almost all of them. The only one I truly don't like is mystery. It makes me think too much, so I get hungry. I usually like to read kids' picture books, but they're simple and easy and are nice to my imagination. Okay, and just to let you know, this game is a demo, so it is not finished yet. I thought I'd let you guys know that. Dreams. I don't remember many of my dreams. The ones I do remember are usually very bad. There was one really bad one where all my stuffed animals turned into monsters and I was frozen to my bed and I was completely devoured. They might have even helped in pushing me toward the edge. It's never really as simple as just one thing pushing someone to the point I was at, you see? I wish I had happier dreams, but at least I'm happy now. Everything is perfect. Oh, those? I've been collecting stuffed animals all my life. You may even recognize some of the characters from your games and shows. It helped me get by day to day for a while, just having a part of you always with me to have some of the things you like in my room. Most of them are just miscellaneous animals, but there is some brand merchandise. They make me so happy. Alright, memories. I see a small tear trickle down Sayori's otherwise expressionless face. That's creepy. I remember. Another day gone. I can't really see my life going anywhere at this rate. All there is school, home, and sleep. It may be a little too early on to start thinking about this. After all, I'm only in the 3rd grade. Oh wow, new art? Okay. On my way home, I decided to take the long route through the forest. I really do anything I can at this point to change how the day goes, even if it's something as small as taking a different route home. I remember this path a lot with my father when I was in preschool. He was a great man, but he left one day and never came back. Sometimes while going down this path, I feel as if part of him is walking next to me. My mom rarely speaks to me and spends most of her time eating junk food in front of the TV in a dark room. I don't have any friends because of how awful I am at approaching new people. I spend most of my free time on video games and cartoons. Something catches my eye for a second, breaking my focus on my thoughts. It's a silhouette of someone through the trees. They have something in their hands. Out of curiosity, I go off the trail in between the trees to see what's going on. The closer I get, I start hearing faint sobbing sounds. They drop what they had in their hands and it comes to a thud on the ground. They go out of my sight and seem to be leaving. I quicken my pace and there's a loud rustle of my leg against the plant leaves. I let out a sigh of relief and slow down when I see them come back. I'm close enough to see what they had in their hand. It appears to be a rope. They start crying harder at the mere sight of the rope and fall to their hands and knees. I don't know what's wrong. Why are they so sad? And why are they doing these things? I want to cheer them up, so I blow my cover and speak. Please don't cry. What's wrong? They jump at the sound of my voice. They were very startled for some reason. They turn around and I get a good look at their face. It's a girl, short, bright brown hair and blue eyes full of emotion. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Look away. Don't look at me. I'm sorry. Please go away. But you're crying. What's wrong? Go away. Nobody can see me like this. A slip of paper in the corner catches my eye. I walk over to retrieve it. It seems to be some sort of poem. Mask by Sayori. They ask me who I am. I put on a mask. They ask me how I am. I put on a mask. They ask me what I look like. I put on a mask. They ask me what's in my head. I put on a mask. I go home. I take off the mask. It reveals my face, my eyes, myself. My eyes are welling out with tears. My lip quivers. My eyes are welling out with tears. Oh wait, I just read that. And the mask is only left for the scars from this rough strap that I wear to never take off in public. It's just a facade, a distraction, a mask, and I'm the bearer of that mask until the day I die. The girl continues to cry with her hands over her face as I put down the poem. Is your name Sayori? That's a pretty name. The girl stops crying with one last sniffle. She raises her head from her hands. Her voice is still shaky. Yes, what's your name? My name is Maro, but you can call me MC. Oh, okay. So this is how they met. MC, hello. I hope I didn't make a bad first impression. Don't worry, you seem very nice and I really liked your poem. Thank you. Sorry for wasting your time. You should keep walking. Goodbye. Wait, I want to stay. I'd rather be here than home. We sat down on a log together and we talked about our day. When we ran out of day to talk about, we started talking about other things. I mostly talked about the nerdy things I'm into, but she talked about very sad things. She talked about them as if she was happy, though. Before long, sun had turned to moon, and the day had turned to night. I walked her home from the forest. Thank you. We should hang out again sometime. Wait, it's still day. It's still day, even though it's moon nighttime. It's still day. Sounds good. It will be nice to have a friend. And I went home with a smile that day because I made something I thought was impossible. A friend. That made me so happy. And now something like it will never happen again. You're here and I'm here, but I don't feel here. This isn't right. I'm tired of this. I don't want to be tired anymore. I want to be back with the club. I want to be back with my friends. But most of all, MC, I want to be back with you, which is why I'm going to do this right now. And we'll face each other's problems head on. Together. Really? Really? Ah! Really, though? Oh. Well. Really, though? That's the end of the demo? Really? And it came out a year ago and the full game isn't out yet. So we're probably never going to know what happens. The end for now. Well, if you guys enjoyed this one, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Share with your friends. Helps me out. Especially your friends that enjoy horror games and games like this. But with that, bye guys.